Blindside attack by Rhea Ripley.
Recently dethroned WWE Champion vows to face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania. Calls it a dream match. Rhea Ripley's WWE WrestleMania 41 opponent will be determined in the upcoming Women's Elimination Chamber match. Bianca Belair, a contender in the chain-linked steel structure, recently opened up about her goals for 2025 that on this week's Raw, the EST and Naomi defended the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship against Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan. A distraction from Dominic Mysterio allowed the Judgment Day members to capture the titles, dethroning Belair and the Glow. In an interview with Shaquille Majuri on SHAK Wrestling, Bianca Belair opened up about her intention to win the Women's Elimination Chamber match, having won it previously. The 35-year-old then revealed her desire to face Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania 41, labeling it a dream match for both herself and the fans. Well, I'm with Elimination Chamber, so I want to win Elimination Chamber. I have won it before, so I want to win it again. I want to go to WrestleMania 41. I want to face Rhea Ripley. That's been a dream match of mine. I think that's a dream match for the fans as well, said Belair. Bianca Belair breaks silence after losing WWE Women's Tag Team Championship on Raw. On X, formerly Twitter, the EST reflected on her WWE Women's Tag Team title reign with Naomi. She felt immense pride in their accomplishments and the division's growth. Bianca Belair acknowledged the bittersweet end of their reign. She then confirmed she and the Glow were moving forward to the Women's Elimination Chamber match at the Rogers Centre on March 1st, 2025, in Toronto, Canada. Having these titles and holding this responsibility meant so much. I try to give this division everything I had and more, and I hope I did right by you. Our tag team division is fire emojis, and I love that y'all see that. Even Liv and Raquel, rolling eyes emoji. I can end this reign saying I am so proud. We did that. It's bittersweet. But like someone said, don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. Sis is tired from putting that work in, but it's Mania season and it's only the beginning for us. This ain't OVA. Now on a hashtag Elimination Chamber with my sis at Trinity_Fatu hashtag, Glow EST hashtag, YesTUF WWE hashtag, Big 3, Ro Belair. It remains to be seen whether Bianca Belair will win the 6-woman gimmick match and potentially challenge Rhea Ripley for the WWE Women's World title at the grandest stage of them all. Rhea Ripley's real-life friend to cost her the women's title after Elimination Chamber? Possibility explored. Rhea Ripley will put her Women's World Championship on the line against Iyo Sky this coming Monday on Raw. Should the Eradicator defeat the Damage Control member, she will go on to WrestleMania 41 to face the winner of the Women's Elimination Chamber match, featuring Naomi, Bianca Belair, Liv Morgan, Bayley, Roxanne Perez, and Alexa Bliss. Even though Ripley is the favorite to retain the Women's World Championship against the Genius of the Sky, she could see one of her real-life friends interfere in next week's match and cost her the title. This real-life friend is Raquel Rodriguez. This past Monday, Big Mommy Cool and the Miracle Kid dethroned Naomi and Bianca Belair to become the new Women's Tag Team Champions. Next week, Raquel could add a new angle to her rivalry with Ripley by costing Mommy the Women's World Championship. The two stars have had a feud since Bad Blood, where Raquel returned and assaulted Rhea Ripley, allowing Liv Morgan to retain the Women's World title via DQ. Later, the Nightmare defeated Rodriguez in a singles match on Raw. Now, they can add a new angle, which could lead to another match at WrestleMania 41 unless the Eradicator gets added to the title match with Iyo Sky and the winner of the Women's Elimination Chamber match, making it a triple threat. It must be noted that the on-screen rivalry has nothing to do with their real-life relationship. They have been best friends ever since they started their careers in WWE. There was also a time when they both were champions in WWE. Raquel was the NXT Women's Champion, and Rhea was the Raw Women's Champion. Rhea Ripley calls Raquel Rodriguez her best friend. During an appearance on Corey Graves' After the Bell podcast last year, the reigning Women's World Champion opened up about her relationship with Raquel Rodriguez, calling the Judgment Day member her best friend. The two people that I really like have to give credit to are Raquel Rodriguez. She's my best friend. We went through so much at the Performance Center together. We were the only two girls in Scotty's class, Rhea said. Their on-screen rivalry started during their NXT days, and it appears to be far from over since Rhea Ripley is currently a face and Raquel Rodriguez a heel on the main roster. AEW has the capacity to replicate their own Rhea Ripley. How they can build their next dominant star, WWE star Rhea Ripley, has been one of the top female draws in the sea. Rhea Ripley ruined a WWE star's plans for WrestleMania accidentally. She has now been sent a warning. Rhea Ripley has ruined a star's chances for a huge WrestleMania title match. The star has now responded and sent a big warning to Mommy. Iyo Sky had a match against Liv Morgan where, if she had won, she would have qualified for the Elimination Chamber. However, Sky lost the match via DQ after Ripley got involved with proceedings, accidentally giving Liv Morgan the win and the automatic qualification for the Elimination Chamber match. She has since won a tag team match against Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez on Raw this week, teaming with Dakota Kai. She even left Morgan injured this past Monday night. That Sky cut a promo on Morgan and Ripley after her match on WWE Raw. She made it clear that she could have beaten Morgan in the qualifying match as well, but Rhea Ripley had taken that chance from her, ruining her plans for WrestleMania. She therefore had a right to challenge for Rhea Ripley's title and was not just being handed a shot at the championship. She then sent a warning to Ripley and Morgan, telling them to keep their eyes on her. Sky could have gotten the same title shot at WrestleMania had she been part of the Elimination Chamber match and won it. Now, she will have to beat Ripley to get the shot at WrestleMania. Sky cut a promo on Morgan and Ripley after her match on WWE Raw. She made it clear that she could have beaten Morgan in the qualifying match as well, but Rhea Ripley had taken that chance from her, ruining her plans for WrestleMania. She therefore had a right to challenge for Rhea Ripley's title and was not just being handed a shot at the championship. She then sent a warning to Ripley and Morgan, telling them to keep their eyes on her. Sky could have gotten the same title shot at WrestleMania had she been part of the Elimination Chamber match and won it. Now, she will have to beat Ripley to get the shot at WrestleMania. Did you see that? I did beat Liv. Last week in the Elimination Chamber qualifying match, I was supposed to beat Liv, but unfortunately Rhea, she blew it. But today, I actually proved that I'm stronger than Liv. Rhea Ripley, I have a right to challenge for your title. Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, keep your eyes on Iyo Sky. Rhea Ripley and Iyo Sky could have a huge impact ahead of WrestleMania. Ripley and Iyo Sky are scheduled for a title match heading into WrestleMania anyway. She will get her title match in a matter of 3 weeks, with the winner of the Elimination Chamber then getting a chance to face them, should Charlotte Flair make her intentions of going after Tiffany Stratton clear for the moment. Fans will have to wait and see what happens when Sky faces Ripley for the title, as results are far from guaranteed at the moment. Both stars have a good chance of coming out of the match as the Women's World Champion, especially with all the new support that Sky has gathered around herself from fans. I definitely see that in our future. Tiffany Stratton makes massive tease about Rhea Ripley. WWE Women's Champion Tiffany Stratton has made a bold claim about herself and Rhea Ripley. Stratton believes that the Nightmare would look great in pink attire ever since Stratton and Ripley came face-to-face on an episode of Raw months ago. Fans have been clamoring to see the duo interact more on WWE TV. The two top female stars were photographed backstage at the Raw Netflix premiere after Ripley won the Women's World title from Liv Morgan. In a recent interview with Adrian Hernandez of Unlikely, Tiffany Stratton was asked whether she would be interested in doing a Freaky Friday bit with Rhea Ripley. Here's what she had to say in response: I definitely see that in our future. I feel like pink would look so good on Rhea, and I feel like I can rock black. Like I've rocked it before. I actually rocked it like this past Friday, and I feel like I look pretty good in black. I definitely see that in our future. You'll have to stay tuned for that as well. Tiffany Stratton makes major WWE tease. Tiffany defeated Nia Jax to become the new WWE Women's Champion. She cashed in her MITV briefcase on Jax to win the coveted title during an episode of SmackDown.